Welcome back to Self-Built. Today is all about recovery. Now, whether you work out or not, everybody gets knots. We're going over some massage tools that you guys should definitely be using and ones that you can build, like this bad boy, because sometimes this ain't enough juice. This is a massage gun, and if you guys have never heard of it, they've been very popular past couple years, and for good reason. Whether you work out or not, you strain muscles, you get stressed, you just feel like you need some sort of relaxation, and not everyone can get a massage or have a massage chair or have time to do yoga or things like that. And this is where this comes into play. Now, it doesn't replace like a full hands-on massage, but it's pretty darn nice and it feels really good. And these can be super cheap too. I think I got this one for like 20, 25 bucks. And yeah, that's usually pretty low end of what these can go for. And basically what these do is just this little knob right here, which is interchangeable. This just goes back and forth really quick. And usually these are very adjustable as how fast you want them to go. And it feels really nice. I like to personally use these on my rest days, or if I'm just feeling ultra sore, just going over a certain muscle, it really helps it recover quickly so I'm able to kill it again. Or if you're having like a strained neck, traps, anything like that, or your low back, this thing feels really nice. It just really helps get some extra blood flow in there. It helps kind of loosen up knots, muscles. It just feels nice. The problem you may run into these is a lot of these aren't very strong. And when I say that is this doesn't go in and out very much. Some people say they're roughly about like 10 millimeter stroke, which for some people that might be nice, but if you've got like a big muscle or something you really need to get into, this just simply doesn't do it for you. And typically the option, if you wanted to get something like a Theragun, instead of it like being $25, they can be hundreds of dollars. And I'm not a fan of that price, so I like to come up and make something for myself. And that is where this comes in. This is a jigsaw. It's a cordless one. And all you need is a T-shank handle. You can see, focus, come on, no, yes. Anyways, it doesn't like the T-shank. But you can buy kits on Amazon, Walmart, a lot of different places. You can just buy a jigsaw adapter kit. You can get one. I found one for like $16 and it comes with different tips and adapters and everything, and it goes with most jigsaws. Now, if you don't already have a jigsaw and you're looking to get one, then make sure it's able to take T-shanks, because that's this kind of adapter. It would suck to get something that doesn't work. And you don't have to buy brand new. The first one I had was in a pawn store. I think it was like $15 and it lasted a couple of years. I used it so much until it broke inside. Got a lot of good massages from it, but it was corded. And the next time I wanted one that was cordless for obvious reasons, so you don't have to be tied next to a wall and all that jazz. The reason I chose this one is because it's kind of a two-in-one tool. I don't just work out. I like to build stuff. I like to create things or destroy things. And this does both. It becomes a jigsaw or a sawzall, and it's cordless. So I was like, heck yeah. You can get just a straight jigsaw that's cordless for around $40, $50 I saw on Amazon. This one right now, it's about 80 bucks. I'll leave a link in the description of both of these things. So you can make one if you'd like. It's about $95 for both. If you got my setup, it's still way cheaper than the Theragun. But let me show you why this one's better than this one when this one just doesn't do it for you. I don't know how much this one weighs, but this one's 4.2 pounds. To me, that doesn't weigh much at all, but if you don't have much upper arm strength, that might be a little heavy for you. But if you look at, I don't know if this can even pick it up. I'm going as slow as it can. You can see a little bit. You can see how much stroke this has. It's not very much. Then if you compare this one goes way deeper and it hits way harder than these little guys do. And it's a fraction of the price of the Theraguns, Athlete Pros, all that jazz. I would recommend, if you do get this, to get a couple extra batteries. The battery life's not bad. I'm able to do my whole body about 2.5, 3 times, depends on how deep I need to go on these muscles. But this has been a great investment. Either of these are great if you don't have one currently. It's super nice to be able to help relax, do some self-care, and help de-stress a little bit, do some recovery. Because if you're trying to build muscle, you can't grow unless you're recovering. So come on, get one of these. When you are using a massage gun, if you're not familiar with them, make sure you don't go over bones like elbows, or if you're doing your back, don't hit your spine. It doesn't feel good when you're hitting bone. Just make sure you're going nice and easy until you get comfortable with what you're doing and what you're using this for. And when I use this, I don't go full throttle. It's very rare that I'm ever going just barely above. Halfway is roughly what I go for. It's obviously louder than this one, but that doesn't bother me one bit. I also needed to replace my jigsaw, so this is a perfect massager, man tool, woodworker, all that cool stuff. Quick tip for you, if you do buy this one, you have to push the safety in before the trigger works. And what I did is I just got a zip tie and I shoved it in this spot right here, which basically holds it to where the safety is always being pushed in. Not the safest thing, but that way I'm able to massage myself at different angles and not have to worry about pushing this in, because you can push it in on both sides. But that's just a nice little tip trick for you. The build on this is super easy. This shank screws right into this. I just cranked it down super hard because it does tend to vibrate off sometimes, so it's not finger loose anymore, otherwise I'd show you, but it just threads right in. All you do is, this is how you pull this lever down and it'll release the tension and allow you to slide in a blade or a massage. Pull this up, push this all the way in, let go, and that's it. Super easy. It's as if you're putting in a blade. Nothing to it. Here's this going at max speed, just kind of going on the muscle. And this feels nice. It's good. Feels happy. When you're like really sore to the touch, this can be just perfect for you. But if you've got like a big knot that is very stubborn and you need to really get in there, that's where this one comes in. And it gets in there. Just a fun little demo for you so you can see the vibrations. Oh yeah, getting some vibrations. It does feel really nice. Most of these cheaper ones do have a little display of battery life and massage strength. As for the big boy, big difference. That concludes this video. If you are in the market or curious about any of these massage guns, definitely let me know. Hopefully this helped answer some questions, gave you some ideas of things you can do for yourself if you want to build a high-powered one for much cheaper, or if you just want to start with a beginner one and move from there. Both of them are great options for you. I'll leave a link of both of these so you can decide if you want to purchase one or look and see. They're just off Amazon. And don't forget to keep yourself in mind. Do self-care, do some stress relief, do some recovery, and it feels good. You'll thank yourself in the end. If you like this video, don't forget to like it, share it with all your friends. You can follow me on the Talk or the Gram. I'll leave that in the description below. And don't forget to tune in next time for more self-build.